Welcome back. I'm here at the Western Shootout here, the first official Overpower tournament of the modern era with the new World Legends ERB cards. The first set in 25 years. This is amazing. This game that started with Marvel, Overpower, and DC and Image lasted to the year 2000 or so, maybe 99, and died. It was kept up with some fans, and now some of them bought the rights, and here we have it. Brand new product. They just licensed Invincible as well, so that'll be coming out in January. Very excited about that. Invincible Overpower. Well, Skybound actually, so they'll have The Walking Dead as well. They've announced Top Cow with Witchblade and Darkness, and Savage Dragon also added to that, so very exciting stuff. So I have my Kickstarter boxes that came. I'm gonna open one right now here while I'm in Dallas at the Western Shootout here. And they made these beautiful playmats for us here, so that's awesome as well. But let's do it. My first box opening, first ever box opening of Overpower actually. I've never opened a box. I was too poor back in the day. Just buy a few packs here and there, but here we have it. Edgar Rice Burroughs. That's the license they have for this first set. Tarzan, John Carter of Mars, those kind of characters, and the World Legends, which they use public domain. So let's see what we got here. Very excited. Oh, these look nice. Look at that. Wow. This is, I think, 36 packs. I don't remember what the number of packs there are in here. It says somewhere, I'm sure, but maybe not. I think it's like 36 packs. Let's get started though. Each one has 17 cards in them, so they're, some people think they're a little pricey box-wise. I think the MSRP is 180, but 36 packs, 17 cards each, no fluff from what I'm hearing. So let's see what we got here. Sun Wukong on that package right there. Ooh, first pack opened in a long time. Let's see what we got. Jane Porter. So she's a Tarzan character. And then I know they have it where they have a few of their special cards, all their common specials, and then they have one uncommon left. So that's how they're doing this. They have characters with those character specials. So this can be used for drafting. I'm really excited to try some limited play with these. And they basically, they give you the whole set of character cards except for one, which will be the uncommon, which there'll be uncommons later that may be these or someone else. So we got Jane Porter. Let's see. And then these would all be the same. I think the main thing to look out for now later on, or I think even in these, the Kickstarter have special foils going on where only on Kickstarter decks. So let's see, I don't know how to move these out to the side, how I want to put all this. Jane Porter, Wicked Witch. Show you some of the art. That's probably what I should do. Just they hired a lot of artists for these to do original, some hand-drawn art, some digital, but no AI art, that's for sure. That's one thing they made sure to do. So I'm very excited about the art. They got some good comic book artists on these, some of the things directly from the ERB cards. So these are, okay, they have the credit down there. Let's see if I can focus that. I don't know if I can. Puglia, I'm not sure who that is. It looks like, yeah, I think they had that where the same artist drew a lot of the same cards for a certain character. So let's see, Wicked Witch next. Nice. Let's see some of that art. That's by Santos. I like that they're crediting the artist on all these. Okay, so you get two characters. Maybe I'll just put them alphabetical order and try to, or I don't know, we'll see. Here's a what's it called, location card to the land that time forgot. I think these are going to be the 3 uncommons, and an ally, oh no, sorry, teamwork and another teamwork, and then we have 2 rares. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so one of these is a foil alternate art Zorro rare. I don't know, I know that they haven't released which alternate arts are the rares and ultra rares, because there's multiple alternate arts for several heroes. So I got a Tarkus uncommon. Put these over to the side, and then a Zorro foil. That looks nice. Yes, there's the back of the card, but 1845, and I like this for the alternate arts, how these have you see the energy, combat, brute force, intelligence. The alternate arts all have just the art only. They take away the words, so I like that quite a bit. So that is nice. Actually, I should get some sleeves over here for some of these, so especially since I don't know which ones are the ultra rares and not. So that one I like, and they all have a numbering system. So this is a 535 foil, F for foil. So if this was not foil, it'd just be a 535. So as you see, there are 545 cards total, if I can get that to focus. Yeah, very, very nice. And yeah, we got a lot of packs to get through, so okay, there we go. Sorry about the glare in here. Didn't really pay attention to where I have this light over here. Not at my own place here, so I'm gonna keep these packs too. So we got Hercules here, 3684. There's all those cards. You can go to the Overpower website and find they have images of all their cards there too. So I've already looked through a lot of those, so I know what their cards are. So I'm not gonna go through too many things here. Joan of Arc, especially with so many packs, so many cards. Joan of Arc is the next one. But I am gonna take more time on the uncommons and rares, of course. So Leonidas, Raw, a Teamwork, and then a rare Teamwork, and a Deja Thoris alternate. Look at that. It's beautiful. Again, that could be the ultra rare or possibly the regular rare. They have not released that information yet, so I'll have to keep those aside and figure out what it'll be once we... I know if I get 2 Deja Thoris alternates, then whichever one would be this is 492, so if the other one I got was 491 or 493, then I'm sure the later numbered one would be the ultra rare, and the other one would be the regular rare. So King Arthur, very nice. I know my boy Doug Sims is looking for, he has a bounty out for a foil alternate art of this King Arthur. So we got King Arthur, Sun Wukong. I found out that was the inspiration for Goku from Dragon Ball Z. I did not know that. It's pretty cool. I guess I could show some of the art. Sun Wukong. There's Sheriff of Nottingham. An any character card and a Teamwork. And then we got another any character and a Wicked Witch alternate art. I gotta decide how I want to do these. Maybe I'll just put the alternate arts over here on the side. I think that's what I'll do. And then just stack my other cards. We'll figure those out later. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Get the alternate arts here, especially the foils. Okay, so let's see, we got a Poseidon, very nice. All of his cards there. Sherlock Holmes, yeah. I do like the art on this. I know it's different than Sorcery. It's not all that, hand-painted art, but still very, very good art I do like. Here, I'll put these over here with the universe cards. Jane Porter, and any home base. Is there any character? And then Amina Harker, alternate art. Very nice. Put these aside more. Deja Thoris pack with that art. Okay, Tars Tarkas from the John Carter of Mars. Not a book I ever read. I did not watch the movie either, so I don't know much about the John Carter mythos. Another Wicked Witch here. And that's good because Overpower has cards that are 1 per deck like this, but then all the other cards you can have multiples, so that's where it will be good to get more than one character in here. Let's see. Any home base. Another raw Mr. Hyde, and ooh, a foil alternate Angry Mob Middle Ages. Very nice. Let's sleeve that baby. So I can talk a little bit about how draft works or how I understand it. I know they're tweaking the rules of it, but it's I believe that everyone opens up a pack and then places the 2 characters out there with their specials, and I think it's like everyone takes turn, or it's a snake draft kind of thing of picking the characters as you build your team. A lot of people watching might not know what Overpower is, but yeah, a team of Overpower is 4 characters. you can watch a previous video I posted to know a little bit more about the rules, where I kind of commentated over a game I recently played. So those are Angry Mob Middle Ages. And there's the regular card, and here's that foil that I just got. A little bit of it, show you the difference there. So some of their special cards, and then there's Zorro. There's his regular card, and compare it there to the foil alternate there. And then we got a Teamwork, a Tarkus Uncommon, another Teamwork, and then an Anubis. Very nice. So yeah, trying to understand how these packs work. I've avoided any videos of people opening. I wanted this to be my first experience to opening it myself. I've heard kind of how the distributions are, but I haven't looked at any of the alternate arts. I know they've spoiled a couple, but for the most part, I guess I haven't looked at any of the alternate arts. Professor Moriarty here. Decide how much to show here. Don't want it to be a 5-hour video. Any character, a Merlin. Transmogrification. I don't know if I can say that. And there's another Wicked Witch alternate. I'm assuming that would mean that's a rare and not an ultra rare. Take all my packs out, put them over here. Yeah, this is quite the experience, and I gotta try to decide how many of my boxes I want to open that I got. Maybe I'll probably keep at least one, you know, as a, just in case it takes off. Keep one as a nice little investment, but I'm enjoying opening this so far. There's Dracula. So one of the characters that was actually in the old Overpower, because it was a Marvel's Dracula, and now this is the public domain Dracula. Sherlock Holmes again here. And then we got a Teamwork, any character, and another Teamwork. And then we have another, oh, this is a alternate art from the Preternatural Healing that they gave away as a promo at a tournament a year or so ago. I think it had some art that I think was a little too risque. And that one's, you know, so Mina Harker, alternate art. I like that. I do like that. Okay. Man, a lot of packs left. That's nice. So it is one of those though. The price point, you think, whew, that's quite a bit, but it's a lot of cards you get here. So it is definitely worth it. Headless Horseman, there's a new one we haven't seen yet. He had some interesting cards. Look at that. See, that's some pretty art. And there's Sun Wukong again. And then we got an Angry Mob. Teamwork, another Angry Mob. This one was the Industrial Age. Angry Mob is a character they have 3 versions of, so you can use the specific special cards only if you're using that certain hero. John Carter of Mars. I heard there was an errata on this one already. This one says remove all hits from his current battle and or permanent record. All removed hits count towards venture total of this battle. It sounds like it should be reworded that basically just they count the current battle hits still count towards venture. Any permanent record hits don't now count towards venture. So they already kind of need an errata on that one. And then our Professor Moriarty, alternate art. Oh, I just realized I have too many Harkers, so okay. Wow, so one of these, I forgot I already got one. One of those must be the, no, releases. I don't care as much about those. One must be the ultra rare, although I think I hear there might be actually more than even 2 alt art variations. Yeah, I think Joe said they got a little excited with some of them and didn't want to stop. So there's Angry Mob Industrial Age. We had the Middle Ages earlier, here's Industrial Age. So then it gives us copies of the regular Angry Mob ones, but then we get an Industrial Age one with it. Oh, 2 Angry Mob Industrial Ages in the same pack. Well, that one's interesting. Then we got a Zorro. Oh, I think I see something shiny back there. A Teamwork, and a Tarzan, and any home base, and oh, I got this Zorro. Okay, so it wasn't shiny. It does look shiny from that glare of that light that I probably shouldn't have put where I am here. So let's put that back there. Non-foil version of that one. And I really like that art right there. That Deja Thor's art. I would like to get that alternate art hero card. At least I think that's an alternate art. That might actually be one. That might be one of the special cards. Actually, I'm not sure. So Headless Horseman again. Sheriff of Nottingham. I think that's my first sheriff. I think I got one of his other cards earlier, but first hero card. Professor Moriarty, we got a 7. Teamwork, another teamwork, and a Van Helsing. Nice. Almost done with the first third. Ooh, Cthulhu. Look at that boy. So we got Cthulhu, Robin Hood. Hey, so 2 brand new ones here. I guess I can show some more of the art of these are newer. I realize we're not paying too much attention where my camera is, so sorry about that. Okay, teamwork. I'm just gonna throw all these on the side. I'm not gonna separate these out anymore. Just my rare. A Mr. Hyde. So hey, didn't I already have a Mr. Hyde? No, it must have been a regular one. Okay, so my first Mr. Hyde. Oh, it was just a special I had, I think, of Mr. Hyde. Sorry about my voice. I've been a little under the weather the past couple days. Finally better now, but feeling the after effects, basically. Okay, last of the first third. Leonidas. There we go. Another new one. And there's Van Helsing. So there's your regular art and your alternate art. Okay, and then look at our quick uncommons and then a Morgan Le Fay alternate art. Okay, so I have two foils out of the first third. I have no idea what the pull rates are supposed to be. Heard there's a chance of getting like multiple foils in one pack, so I'm hoping for some of that. There's a John Carter of Mars. Very nice. Zeus, look at that boy. I think he's gonna be a good one in this game. We got, oops, started putting my, what's there? Let's move these to the side. Too many. Okay, Jane Porter, 8, 8, 6, and then a Poseidon alternate. Things are falling apart here. Okay. On to the next stack, or was that already the first of the next stack? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, people are downstairs playing right now. The first modern tournament of the season. I got here a little too late, so I told them play without me. But it's okay. I had to still build my deck for tomorrow, which I just did before this. So, Anubis, there's another new one. This, I was looking at him a lot. I do like his cards. Merlin, there we go. He has a great inherent ability there. After each venture phase, Merlin may look at the top card of his draw pile, may choose to move it to the bottom. So, pretty cool little scry move there. And he's the only character with a non-1 per deck negate. If you know Overpower, you know negate's a big part of the game. Oh, another Professor Moriarty there. Let's see, Invisible Man, there's the first of that. He has some interesting cards that I'm looking at making a deck with. Lancelot. Then we got Teamworks, Sherlock Holmes, Zorro, and a Time Traveler alternate. Very cool. Okay, Jane Porter here. Wicked Witch. Hey, this looks very familiar. I think our first pack was the same 2 heroes. Then we got Billy the Kid, Angry Mob, Wicked Witch, Teamwork, and another Zorro. This must be the regular rare, I'd assume. Not the ultra. Come on, I want to hit one of those big foil packs that I hear happen. Morgan Le Fay. Professor Moriarty. I guess we haven't seen Morgan yet. Kind of skimmed through there, but we saw our Moriarty earlier, I think. We got a Hercules. Teamwork, 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 and a Korak alternate. Pretty nice. Mob Middle Ages. Cthulhu. What is that? Oh, the Gemini. They changed the art of this one too. I didn't realize that. They had a different one on the promo. Dracula and then an Angry Mob Middle Ages. So now here's the non-foil version of it. Man, seriously, lacking on foils here. They must be more rare than I thought, hopefully. Otherwise, I'm just not getting a great box, but we'll see how it changes. Count of Monte Cristo. I hear he's quite the powerhouse in this. Okay, here we go. This might be what I've been waiting for. There's a foil in the middle of the pack, so that must mean, look at that. That is beautiful. That's the regular art foil Sun Wukong. And then, yeah, the foil specials as well. Wow. Interesting. That is... Okay, so yes, I like that a lot right there. Okay. I'm not going to sleeve all those right now. Those are going over here. That was pretty cool. Angry Mob, Tarzan, Poseidon, Time Traveler, and Leonidas. This is the one they gave out at was it the New York Comic Con last year? Except that one has a Comic Con exclusive print on it. Okay, we're getting close to being done with this middle third. Poseidon. Mr. Hyde. I don't think we've gotten them Mr. Hyde yet. The full character set. It's cool. New one. Okay. Teamwork. Morgan Le Fay. Ooh, a foil 5. That's nice. And then an alternate Sheriff of Nottingham. I'm gonna sleeve this foil 5. Nice. I didn't realize those would come in foils too. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Ooh, it's a little tougher. Come on. There we go. Ooh, there we go. My first Billy the Kid. Look at that. I like that. He's a great one from, has some good cards that he can play from reserve. Captain Nemo. I haven't looked at much Captain Nemo, but I hear people like him as well. Mina Harker. Nice art there. Asclepion home base. 6. Captain Nemo and a Jane Porter alternate. Okay. Running out of room on this little mat. Sorry, Van Helsing and Morgan Le Fay for the bright light. Let's see, Leonidas now. And then here's my first, this I think is my first Zorro set. Nice. Cthulhu, 3 Musketeers. I haven't got them yet. Some Any Home Bases and a Billy the Kid alternate art. So I'll start moving these over here. I'll just move these aside and use the whole table for my. There we go. Okay. Professor Moriarty. Zeus. We got Anubis, Sun Wukong, Deja Thor's Headless Horseman, and a Time Traveler foil. And that's different than the other one I have. Interesting. Let's see what the numbers are. Yeah, let's test that. Okay. This one was 527. It's hard to focus it there. Trust me, it says 527, and this one is 528. So there's a good chance this is an ultra rare foil. Let me get that sleeved. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, last of the middle section here. Professor, oh, I'm seeing some foils. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay, Jane Porter foil here. We get a foil stack. Oh, this is pretty cool with these Kickstarter boxes having these. That really, oh my God, these are nice. The way that they created them. Wow. Hope it shows in the video, but it's quite impressive. Can we put her over there with some Wukong? No, I'll just throw it over here. Okay, we got Event Horizon. Here's a couple others and another Time Traveler. So yeah, this must be the rare. And here, thinking that's an ultra rare. Okay, we're on the last third here. Home stretch. Anubis. An Angry Mob Industrial Age. Then we got a Korak, and then a King Arthur alternate. It's not that foil though that Doug's looking for. I know Doug had a box opening the other day. I wonder if he probably already got his foil King Arthur. I'll watch it after this. Now that I've opened the box, I'll start watching other people's. Okay, Invisible Man, Zeus, Victory, Lancelot 7, and a Hercules alternate. Did I already have a Hercules? I don't think I did. So, Chase is in those foils, especially those foil ultra rares. Once we actually know which was the ultra rare, that'll be even nicer. So, Sun Wukong, and here we go. Oh my gosh. That is pretty. I really love the artist that did the Deja Thors. Philip Tan, that's right. So, there you go. Look at that. Oh, man. There's the art I like. Protector Barsoom there. Oh, man. Hope I'm showing these right in the camera. I'm too busy looking down at these. Okay, that is nice. Put that right over here. And a Jane Porter foil. Oh, there's a line. I think it's a print line on that one, so that's too bad. I don't know if you can see it. And a little dent there, it seems. So, I don't like that part about it, but otherwise, let's get that in a sleeve. So where's my other Jane Porter? I know I got that one. There it is, in non-foil. No, an upside down pack. Let's see if it's good luck. The Mummy. I have not had a mummy yet. I think it is good luck. Look at that Cthulhu foil. Okay, yeah, that was that first third wasn't so great. It was these other two that had all the shiny things. Oh man. Okay, I need to sleeve these right after this. That is nice. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. And the Mummy. It's cool seeing some of these, like, 'cause I've seen a lot of the regular arts, but I've not seen hardly any of these alternate arts, so this is pretty cool. There's a few more left. Like 6 or 7 maybe, or 8. There's a Hercules. I don't think I got one of those yet. I might have earlier. It's been, no, I don't think I have. Not the whole set yet. Yeah, nice. Leonidas. Now we got some cards there and an Angry Mob Industrial Age alternate art. Because we've been getting the Middle Ages. Here's the Industrial Age. Running out of room. Put it over here. Okay. I'm feeling good about this box. There's Angry Mob Modern Age. I haven't got that one yet. Modern Age special there, Tarkus. There's some extra, Joan of Arc, Teamwork, Professor Moriarty, and a Van Helsing. Where's that one? There we go. Put that with the other one. Nice and glary. Okay, Sherlock Holmes. Victory Harbin. Hey, I don't think I got a Victory Harbin yet. Yeah, I know I was a play tester, and we had a play test tournament. I'm pretty sure I used her in my deck. At least, did I? I don't remember what I did on the play test side. I know I did in a deck. Hey, there's another King Arthur variant. That's interesting. So one of them is kind of more cartoony, and this one's a lot more. This would be the one that I would like for. Let's see what's the. There's 503 here, and okay, so this must be the ultra rare 504. So this would be the foil to get. I mean, either one would be a great foil to get, but ultra rare, even better. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four more packs to go. Where we at? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. See, you get quite bang for your buck here. Here we go. Here's a regular. This is my first regular Deja. I got her nice and foil over here. So, got her non-foil too. Pretty nice. And Tarzan. I don't think we got a Tarzan yet. Okay. And a Victory Harbin hero card here. Let's see, 3 more packs to go. Let's see, Invisible Man, the Mummy. Let's see, and a Morgan Le Fay. I think that's a different one. Where's the other one? Yeah, there it is. Let's see which one is the Ultra. Hopefully, if it's the way we're thinking, 511, 512. So this one's probably actually the Ultra. I think I like this art actually better. Both are nice. 2 more. Professor Moriarty, a Wicked Witch. Let's see, and a Tars Tarkus alternate. I don't think I have this one, but I've definitely ran out of room over here. Last little box, last card pack here. There's a Poseidon, Zorro, another Merlin right there. Ooh, about to fall. And a Korak. Okay, I think I heard this was one of the ultra rare Koraks. So we got a 506, 505 actually. So maybe this is the ultra rare. Or maybe there's more than 2. I think there could be more than 2. So I don't know how that counts, if there's 2 rares and 1 ultra rare or super ultra rare. Let's see. Well, there, my first box opening of the LRG Overpower. I'm excited. So, it's pretty cool that this is all back, and hope more people keep getting into it. And especially when that Invincible set comes out, I know things are gonna blow up. So, thanks for watching.